Good morning everyone, it's Thursday today and nearly the end of the week again. You just wonder really where the time goes when you don't feel as if you've got much to do. So I've already spoken to Diane this morning. We've had a doorstep assignation with social distancing kept in place, and she's away now to do essential tasks that she has to do. It's always nice to even get a wee 5-minute chat with someone that you haven't seen for a wee while because of the situation that we all find ourselves in. I hope you all got the West Kirk Weekly last night and have managed to have a wee read at some of the different things about Crossreach. I've attached the Crossreach newsletter to the West Kirk Weekly last night, and I hope you can all have a wee read at all the things that are happening for Crossreach and with Crossreach. The moderator and his wife, as you might remember this week, we're doing the 2.6 challenge for Crossreach, and they were walking up and down the 26 stairs in their manse in Edinburgh to raise funds for Crossreach. So he's managed to make more than £5,000. Not quite as much as Captain, or as we have to call him today, Colonel Tom, but certainly a great effort, and Crossreach will be delighted with that amount of money. So for the next couple of days, and probably next week, I thought I would read some parables. The parables are stories that Jesus told, enjoyed by us all. And so I'm going to start today reading Matthew chapter 13, and it's the parable of the sower. That same day, Jesus left the house and went to the lakeside, where he sat down to teach. The crowd that gathered around him was so large that he got into a boat and sat in it while the crowd stood on the shore. He used parables to tell them many things. Once there was a man who went out to sow grain. As he scattered the seed in the field, some of it fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some of it fell on rocky ground, where there was little soil. The seed soon sprouted because the soil wasn't deep. But when the sun came up, it burned the young plants, and because the roots had not grown deep enough, the plants soon dried up. Some of the seed fell among the thorn bushes, which grew up and choked the plants. But some seeds fell in good soil, and the plants bore grain. Some had 100 grains, others 60, and others 30. And Jesus concluded, "Listen then, if you have ears." Then the disciples came to Jesus and asked him, "Why do you use parables when you talk to the people?" Jesus answered, "The knowledge about the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. For the person who has something will be given more, so that he will have more than enough. But the person who has nothing will have taken away from him even the little he has. The reason I use parables in talking to them is that they look but do not see, and they listen but do not hear or understand. So the prophecy of Isaiah applies to them. This people will listen and listen but not understand. They will look and look but not see, because their minds are dull and they have stopped up their ears and have closed their eyes. Otherwise their eyes would see, their ears would hear, their minds would understand, and they would turn to me, says God, and I would heal them. As for you, how fortunate you are. Your eyes see and your ears hear. I assure you that many prophets and many of God's people wanted very much to see what you see, but they could not, and to hear what you hear, but they did not. Listen then and learn what the parable of the sower means. Those who hear the message about the kingdom but do not understand it are like the seeds that fell along the path. The evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in them. The seeds that fell on rocky ground stand for those who receive the message gladly as soon as they hear it. But it does not sink deep into them, and they don't last long. So when trouble or persecution comes because of the message, they give up at once. The seeds that fell among thorn bushes stand for those who hear the message, but the worries about this life and the love for riches choke the message, and they don't bear fruit. And the seeds sown in the good soil stand for those who hear the message and understand it. They bear fruit, some as much as 100, others 60, and others 30. Amen. God bless this reading from his word. So be back tomorrow, and then over the weekend be our Sunday service, which is already in process. So if you can, remember to come on to our Facebook pages or our website page on Sunday morning at 11 o'clock, and the service will be there led by members of the worship team. So if you can, get on there on Sunday and sing along with the hymns and listen to Mahbub and the worship team lead the service. If you can do that, that's great. But also remember, every day the moderator and his wife put a message on for everyone. We do try and put on our Facebook pages and website lots of other church messages and things that they're organising. So lots of things there to see. Try and tune in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.